Hi guys, I'm uh I'm Freddy Batista, which is like my dad's name. And also I decided to make a first video on Daddy's phone, which is called Toby and the Flood and Other Thomas Stories. I don't know. But I think of something. Okay, let me check. Actually it's Toby and the Flood and Other Adventures, so let's get to it.
It had been raining hard for weeks. Toby was feeling miserable. Everywhere was wet, wet, wet. His branch line runs through a village. The water in the river had risen with the rain. Only the Great Wall, known as a dam, was stopping the water from overflowing.
So this is gonna be a few weeks ago.
Percy arrived just as Toby was about to inspect the dam for any damage. "Driver tells me it may be dangerous up there." "Please be careful, Toby," said Percy. "I'll try," replied Toby bravely. Percy watched anxiously as Toby trundled away. Percy puffed grumpily into the yards. He was feeling put upon and said so. "I feel put upon," he complained to Thomas. Thomas was confused. "Put upon what? The rails?" "No, put upon with work. Driver says he is too." "Put upon? What a silly saying," replied Thomas. But Annie and Clarabelle liked it, and they sang about it too. "Percy's been put upon, put upon, put upon. Percy's been put upon, poor old Percy." Percy is being put upon. I am. The little engines were busy clearing their railroad of leaves and broken branches. Peter, Sam, and Rusty often worked together. One day, Rusty helped Peter Sam to a water tower. Peter Sam felt much better after his long drink, but the freight cars were bored. "Let's break away." Their loads were heavy and the couplings old. One snapped. "Faster, faster," shouted the freight cars. A sign read "Slow steep bends and ravine ahead," but the silly cars never saw it. It was holiday time on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working happily, except for James. "Why should a splendid engine like me take messy coal cars instead of coaches? Percy or Oliver should do it. I'm too important." Thomas was cross. "James, why don't you think about something or someone else for a change? You'll be surprised at how much better you'll feel if you do." "Oh, please. Being important is the only thing for me to think about." Huh. Brendam Docks is one of the busiest dockyards on all the island of Sodor. It's where ships and engines and cranes alike are busy day and night, every day of the year. But poor Cranky the Crane never gets a nap. He never gets to sleep early. He works all the time. And his only company are the gulls that settle on his arm. So Cranky is always cranky. The engines on the island of Sodor love holiday time. Percy was taking some freight cars to the docks. Terence the tractor was working in a field close to the line. "Hello, Percy. Nice day for it, isn't it?" Percy was confused. "Nice day for what?" "Mrs. Kindly's daughter is getting married today." "Oh, yes, of course." But when Percy saw Mrs. Kindly, she was standing by her gate waving a red flag. "What's the matter?" asked the driver. "I've forgotten about the good luck package for the bride." Percy was puzzled. "What's a good luck package?" It must contain something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Can you help, please? Percy didn't know how, but his driver was determined. We'll certainly try. One morning, Bill and Ben were busy at the quarry, pushing and pulling cars filled with clay into their proper places. The twins are cheeky and love playing tricks, but they were growing restless. "Listen, Bill," said Ben. "Can you hear something?" "What sort of something?" asked Bill. "Something different," replied Ben. "I can't hear anything different," said Bill. "Exactly," huffed Ben. "Everything is the same. Sounds the same, looks the same. What we need is a surprise." "Surprise what?" asked Bill. Before Ben could answer, the quarry master arrived. "I have just received a message from Sir Topham Hatt. He wants you to go to the station at the harbor." "I wonder what we've done wrong this time," said Bill anxiously. "It must be you," replied Ben. "Why me?" exclaimed Bill. "I've not done anything." "Edward is taking the children on a special trip today. I want you to go to the station and look after cars."